Okay, welcome Scorpio. This will be a reading for today. So if you have any dominant placements, like sun, moon, or rising, stellium, like 3 placements of Scorpio or more in your chart, then this will be your reading for today. Remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else, because this is a collective reading. So not everything may be for you. Now, firstly, I felt like I was picking up on it. It felt like something has come to light where you've potentially been investing, giving too much to people or situations that you're now choosing is not for your highest good. Like maybe you are giving to somebody thinking that it was going to help a situation or help that person or like help yourself, and for whatever reason it's not working out that way, and it's necessary for you to move on to somewhere else to save your mental health. You know, like this could have been something you're in your head about, and it kind of makes me feel like it was potentially kind of like dragging you down mentally. Okay, so if that resonates for you, then I feel like it doesn't have to be, but it could be a specific person. So I guess just take what resonates for your situation. I'll just refer to this as a specific person that you have in your life. And I feel like maybe you realized, or maybe you haven't realized, but it seems like they were teaching you something about yourself, or they were teaching you to put yourself first. So I'm feeling like you give a lot to other people, and you potentially prioritize other people even when it comes to yourself. And maybe it was something you weren't necessarily aware of. Like, you're a kind person. Maybe you like pride yourself on being like generous or whatever it is. I think it's come to your attention that it's maybe with this specific person that it's not really working for you to do this anymore. It doesn't help your mental space to be doing this anymore. And this person is here to teach you that lesson. So potentially could be unpleasant, I guess, but ultimately it is a lesson, and this person has been brought into your life to teach you to put yourself first. So I feel like you or this person could be an earth sign. This is a Queen of Pentacles, and the Hierophant is Taurus. So I definitely feel like there's an element to like earth sign here, or there's a need for you to be grounded during this time, this period of recovery where you're putting yourself first. I'm kind of getting the image of like, when you're sick or you break up with someone, or whatever, you like spend time on the couch, like you're in the movies and they just like sulk on the couch for a little while. I don't see the like necessarily the sulking, but just like taking that time to sit on the couch, to rest, to indulge yourself and give yourself like self-care and rest, and yeah, whatever you find enjoyable, maybe a nice comfort food. This is very Taurus energy. So I guess if there's no earth sign in your situation, then it's probably just the embodiment of like this earth or Taurus, the Taurus attributes. I feel like by doing this, you're putting yourself first. You are setting yourself up for a new beginning. I do almost feel like you feel like maybe for some of you, you've been played a fool in this situation. But I kind of feel like maybe you just feel like that. Like, you know, you're always taken advantage of, or, you know, your generosity and kindness is taken advantage of, so you kind of feel like a bit of a fool. But I do feel like it's actually setting you up for a new beginning, like a new chapter potentially in your life. I know the world's not here, but I kind of get that feeling. It's like, you know, there's that potential for a new cycle. I guess maybe it's not quite there yet. Oh, there's a Hierophant again. Yeah. There's definitely a lesson to be learned from whatever this is. Alright, I'm just going to pull another card. Resistance. Okay, so that's actually like very similar to this card, the Six of Swords, with the boat and the moving away. Maybe there is some actual distance, like, you know, traveling, like you're like physically moving as well. Yeah, so there could be some resistance that you're having. I guess when we do put other people first for so long, it can be a hard habit to break. Like, it's something that's very deep subconsciously, like potentially a self-worth thing, you know, a self-worth issue that it could actually be making you feel quite resistant to this. But you are worthy. You're worthy to put yourself first, and you know it's necessary to put yourself first before you can help other people. Okay, so I'm also feeling like there's an element of needing to verbally express yourself. So maybe you already have, like maybe you have already spoken up about this, or you're still needing to. I feel like that you'll find some relief in doing so, even if it does feel very uncomfortable. There's definitely an element of feeling out of your depths. So I feel like, Scorpio, for you, like, you know, if you're feeling out of your depths, you're finding that you're coming up against resistance in, you know, putting yourself first, or not, just generally not giving too much to other people. I think the advice would be for you to take some rest, take some time at home, and find some self-care practices that are therapeutic for you, whether it's, you know, binge watching a TV show for a little while, or, you know, eating your favorite foods, or taking a salt bath. You know, find something that works for you, and actually like put yourself first and find some self-care. It seems like it's necessary for you to be able to get through this level of overwhelm. Like, obviously it'll be different for everybody. Like, some people may not feel it as overwhelming, but for some of you, I think this could be quite overwhelming, you know, with all this water here with the Fool and this moon, like she's like in under the water, like in out of her depths. Like, I definitely, this also looks like quite turbulent water here, which I guess makes sense because Scorpio is a water sign. You do like to get quite deep. So yeah, let yourself get deep. Let yourself receive. Take the time that you need and take it slow. You don't need to move quick. I kind of feel like when you do this, you could end up having some things come to the surface that could be quite uncomfortable for you. And I think it could be helpful to just not judge it and not take it on board and just accept the duality of it. Like, I guess the duality of our light and dark that makes us whole. Like, we don't really have one without the other. And yeah, Scorpio, I think that's all for you today. So I hope that's helpful. I hope you find clarity in this message. Let me know in the comments if you do, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.